Greetings, YouTube. Earl Sampson has been stopped by police 258 times. He's been searched 100 times. He's been arrested 56 times. One of those times, he was actually found guilty of carrying a small amount of marijuana. I thought it was particularly appropriate today to be wearing this black hoodie. Anybody make the connection yet? Anybody want to take a guess at what color Earl Sampson is? Yeah, the Miami Gardens police in Florida are harassing Earl Sampson. All of these things have been motivated by trespass charges. There's only one small problem. Earl Sampson was at work when he was being stopped and frisked and arrested for trespass. He was at a place he was supposed to be, his place of employment. But that didn't seem to stop the Miami Gardens police. Now, this is being framed as a racism issue, mostly because the cops are predominantly white and the victim here is black. And the owner of the store became so concerned that he installed security cameras to track the cops, not criminals. And he is, in fact, filing a lawsuit against the state of Florida, and a municipality of Miami Gardens for civil rights violations, which they should. But this is really about power. The dominant group in power that would like to keep the dominant group that isn't in power, which just happens to be a white group and a black group. That's just the way it's breaking down. In other places and other times, those roles could be reversed, though unlikely. And this could just as easily be people who are blue or plaid. But it's about power. It's about people who have it, making sure that those that don't get it. And that they know their place. In America, those divisions are almost always along the lines of race. And as I've pointed out in the past, I personally only see us as one species. I don't recognize race as an individual myself. I use the term race and racism and racist because there are people in America and the world at large that do use it. And they base their decisions on it. When they stop doing that, I'll stop using it. I don't think I'll be stopping that while I'm alive, because I see this continuing. But this is very much about power, the dynamics of who's in charge, and making sure that everyone else doesn't ever get in charge. Earl Sampson is just an example. An egregious example, but an example. I mean, this is a classic. This is like, wow, this is really obvious something wrong is going on here. And the police are just the tool being used by those in power. They are out on the sharp end of it. Now, I realize they're good cops. I know at least one. And they do the best job they can. But some of them aren't so good. Some of them are just the jackboots that follow the orders they're given. And at the moment, someone wants Earl Sampson stepped on. Someone wants to make sure the people who don't have power don't get it. That they stay in their place. That they know their place. And they never ever dream of ever leaving that place. And we need to fight that. We need to make sure that every American has equality under the law. That character is more important than the color of your skin. And we don't do that very well here. And we need to make sure that the people in power know that we are watching. And that we, the people, are going to make sure that they do what they're supposed to. And we do that by voting. We do that by keeping an eye on the cops and the power structures and the news media that report or don't report in all of it. We have to do our part to make sure that the system we live in works. So keep an eye open. Keep an ear open. Make sure that you are aware. Because as the saying goes, if you're not angry, probably not paying attention.